So what's good, YouTube? I mean, I'm back with another one. This one kind of like I'm proud of, you feel me? It's nice. Put a lot of work and effort into it to make it happen. It's a customer bike. It's a 1998 kx250. So keep that in mind. We in 2023. It's a 98. Keep that in mind. What can I tell you about it? I pretty much got everything for it, ready to go, and I'm pretty much done with it. I'm getting down to the like the end of it. So I guess I'm gonna start recording for y'all so y'all can see me put it together and everything. I had some of this stuff already mocked up, but I took most of the parts that was mocked up, I took them apart and cleaned them real good so I could, when I was going back together, it's clean. Plus I got a lot of like rust removal I gotta do from it sitting and like, you know, from old stuff. I wish we had some new bolts for those pieces, but we don't right now. So I guess I just kind of want to show y'all what's going on, like what I got right now, and then I guess I'm gonna show y'all me putting the bike together or whatever. I mean, you can kind of see it right there behind, like right there, like that's it right there. I'm gonna show y'all the pieces to it or whatever, you know. So this is the engine. I mean, the engine's pretty much done. I got it pretty much buttoned up except for clutch cover. I gotta do this basket. I already took the old basket apart. I got the old basket on the shop press, so I gotta just punch that middle gear out and then I can start putting the new basket together. Frame, this is the frame. I already got the foot pegs on the bike because you need the foot pegs on the bike to get it on the scissor lift. I already got that on the bike because I was working on it a little bit, you feel me? So yeah, man. 1998 kx250. It's powder coated shocker yellow. It's been done for like maybe like a couple months now. So you guys see this bike go together. You're gonna be like, I think I got like some video of it before, because I built this bike one time for him and it was okay. Probably like maybe a year ago or two. It was okay, but this time I think it's gonna look really, really good. So I got the frame powder coated shocker yellow. I got black wheels with red hubs. I know y'all like that don't go together, but I'm gonna tie it all in somehow. I got the carb right here. The carb was rebuilt, but I just got it broken apart because I'm gonna clean it. The front forks, seals need to be redone. All new bearings right here. I put all of that already. I installed that bearing down there new, and that's a new one up there. There's grease on it. This was powder coated black. The wheels were already black when I got it. Gas tank for it, blue like tank breather hose. I know y'all like, okay, green bike, black and red wheels, blue tank breather hose. So like, where are you going with that? But this is the graphic kit. I already got the graphic kit on the bike because like I said, I already was like working on this, you feel me? So this is the rear end, the subframe of the bike. I already got this mostly together already. You guys see? I already got the graphic kit on the plastic, so I wish I would have recorded all of that stuff. But I mean, when I be working, I don't be thinking about recording. And these are all of the parts. Radiators, brakes, front. I got the front and rear brake calipers powder coated shocker yellow also. It has a Vortex triple tree top clamp. I got oversized radiators, blue hoses with that blue, tying that blue in. What else? It is a Kawasaki, it's a kx250. Renthal bars, black and red. Brand new FMF pipe. Took a while to get that pipe. We've been working at this bike for a couple months, man. I powder coated the wrist swing arm. This was gray. I powder coated the wrist swing arm. I rebuilt the front of it already. New chain slider. I bolted those up already. Oh, blue ASV levers. Oh, that was a mission, man. To get blue ASV levers on a 1998 kx250. It wasn't a mission, but I just, you know, it worked out. With that being said, those rotors got to get redone to fit on the bike. These plastics, you guys probably, I don't know if you guys notice how sharp these plastics are for a 98. You don't get sharp plastics like that for a 1998. So when you guys see it come together, I wonder if I want to show you how sharp this one is. Alright, look. I mean, anybody who's familiar with a 1998 kx250 knows these plastics are like round and bubbly, you know. So I'll tell you what's up with that when the bike go together. Lay that like that. Look how sharp the rear is. How sharp the back is. I don't know if I can show you. You guys will see it when the bike comes together anyway. So don't worry about that. But right now I need to basically get this basket done. Get this motor back completely together. And then I can drop the motor in the frame. That way the frame will have some weight on it. And then I guess from there I can put the front forks on, put the rear swing arm on, start mounting up the wire harness, and you know, everything like that. And I guess you guys will come along on this little journey, you know. But I can't wait to get this built though, and out of here. Built and out of here. It's been here too long, way too long. But I mean, kind of not like, I don't like to rush things, because I kind of like for it to be right, and you not have to come back to me like in like a month saying, oh, this acting up or this need that. Like, I don't want to deal with that. So take my time. I read manuals. I buy manuals for the bikes. I have all the right tools. I don't cut corners on tools. I'm cutting corners on that. Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna start like on this motor, I guess. Getting this back together, and I'll record some of that for you guys. Show you guys me putting the motor back together in the process of what I do. I already did all of this already. Like, this was completely broken down in pieces right here. It got new transmission bearings, all in the bottom end. New crank bearings, new seals, new crank, new piston. The cylinder was sent off to Millennium Technologies. New intake boot. Power valve was cleaned, because you know it was really like gunked up. You know how it's a 98, so you can only imagine how this was looking. I wish we had like aluminum bolts for all of this right here. All of it. I want to change all of this to like stainless steel. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how strong it'll be. Should work, but I'm not sure. So with that being said, let me get this out right here, and then I'll let you guys see the process. Okay, so I pressed the gear out with the press. Right now I'm laying down napkins and all the clutch plates so I could like just clean them with brake cleaner and some compressed air. And just making sure I got everything. So I'm throwing this basket back together.
Hey man, y'all keep the car moving, man. We just gonna pack this shit up and take all the holes home with us, man. Y'all keep the car moving, man.
I kind of forgot to record me pressing this out, and installing it in here. I did record me pressing it out, but installing it in here I didn't. It is what it is. Let's just keep it moving. Okay, so making some progress, getting close. Couple more pieces. have it together, and then I could go towards getting the engine in the bike and go from there. Start bolting up everything, mocking up everything, and try to get this thing running. But got the basket together, got that billet Wasco basket in there. Hopefully that works good. Yeah, man, it's not looking too bad. Right now I got me a little pail. I'm gonna try to soak some of these clutch plates. I don't think I got enough oil. I mean, they're already used, but they're dry right now because I cleaned them because they were sitting out. So I need to kind of get them back wet up. So right now, I'm gonna try to pour this oil in here. The camera's going everywhere. Okay, so this part, I'm just basically putting the clutch plates in, putting the oil on all the plates, installing them in, putting the pressure plate on, putting thread locker on the bolts, making sure everything is tight. Oh no, boy, that thing, oh no, thing about done.
That's like a $1 you get some dirt, some nasty stuff up in the tips. Otherwise, it's not too bad at all. Everything else under here looks pretty standard, except the giant hole in the floor. But
she looks like a butte, Mike. She's looking like a butte, Mike. I'm not lying about that.
But the heat exchanger itself actually looks like it might be usable. Is he stock there, Martin? It is not. That's actually stock CR1 stuff, believe it or not. Really cool. Well,
all right, so.
See on the factory car, but it is indeed factory. We obviously have ourselves a massive amount of work here.
So,
our answers on this are pretty much going to come down to the health of the engine. We'll get to that just a little bit, but for now, we got to sort through all this stuff, get rid of the stuff we don't need from it, find somewhere to store all the Walmart, and then see if we can pull any money out of this final part. Yep, this is it. Got $100. We obviously have some work to do.
We obviously have some work to do.
That's a good work. I can't do it to say. That's why I was trying to do my phone. Like, it's exciting.
Trust me, we have. On a car that has this much money in it, this vehicle car, we really need to take our time and get every single bit of value, including these guys right here. You just watched me pry a bunch of burnt plastic off this heat exchanger. This is something that you might have imagined would have went to scrap dumpsters, and this little guy right here, this is important for a different reason. Honestly, these two parts right here are microcosm of wildlife.
Look,
we'll go ahead and start with.
I got the engine done.
This guy right here used to not be that expensive. When they were available from GM, I think they were $200, $300, $400 brand new. So it wasn't a huge market.
Big 250.
The thing is, they got discontinued some point during COVID, and now they're worth a ton of money. There's definitely better aftermarket options for that kind of money. Right. But when somebody wants for
let me try to get it in this frame right here.
CR1, sometimes they want OEM, and in this case, I'd have to pay up for a used one. If we were doing this part out a year ago, best case scenario, we're looking at like $250. Obviously, things will change the engine. Unfortunately for us, we don't have that much more work to do before we get to find out how fucked we are.
All right. Trying not to bang this thing up, putting this in here. I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. When I get this in here, you can pull that.
It's been ugly. It's definitely been dirty, but we have pretty much all the parts we need to get off so we can drop this engine down. Except, well, one. And you're gonna laugh. Because we have to light it on fire again. Alright, technically we we're not lighting the car on fire. That was way more fun to say, let's be honest. Fact is, these wide-body fender tubs are worth a ton of money. We got super lucky. And even though a lot of the plastic inside of the fender tub melted, the fender tub itself appears to be structurally sound. So before this crispy, extra well done 01 can finally rest in peace at the salvage yard, we have to hit it with the heat just one more time.
Okay.
You know, I almost know that. Put this car through the ringer again with another fire. Okay.
Put it out.
$650. With that, fun's over, the games begin. Or maybe it's the other way around. I honestly don't know at this point. I've inhaled way too much of that smoke and things are kind of fuzzy. But before we drop this engine and transmission down, we have to drain the fluids. And of course, remember the demon bill. No. 3, 2, 1.
Good. Looking alright.
Even though this LS9 engine looks like this, and the inside of the throttle body looks like that, I don't think that water coming out of this is going to be the worst thing in the world. Let's confirm the theory first, and then I'll explain why. This never gets any easier, I swear. Oh my god. Okay, so we're off to a good start. Let's see what comes out after it. In case you're unfamiliar with the dry sump setup here, this is the same pin, it just has 2 drain plugs, theoretically. I was in the middle of saying something. Nice. So it's not all bad. Yes, a little water came out. Yes, I didn't expect it after pulling that front drain plug to have it be perfectly fine. But you see that one sits just a little higher than this one here. So it looks like any water in the pan was limited to about right there. And there's a silver lining here, it said there wasn't that much water in there. And of course, I say that as it's that's not what you would expect for any of your car's oil. Now, before I give you my conspiracy theory, which will surely be proved wrong later in the video when we pull the heads and the cylinder walls are rusted, let's go ahead and drain our trains and get them.
Little grease.
Or Gucci. They'll get out those damn bullet hats. I'm thinking that water got in through here. This is the dry sump tank. It has a plastic top. It obviously melted through right there. My finger is in the hole right now as we speak. Let's say I'm theoretically right about that. Water would have came all the way down here, went to the lines that are now disconnected, so went right over there to the engine. That means that water could have got down there in the oil pan, bypassing the engine completely. That means the cylinder walls would be good. That means it didn't have to travel down through the heads. Maybe it's a long shot. Maybe there's another hole over here that I'm not seeing right now. I'm not going to dig through this in a moment. We'll wait till we get it out. But for now, that's the story I'm going to stick to. So that game we normally play about what did we forget, the answer on this car is probably everything. Alright, look at the frame right there.
So we got those in. But I ain't gonna
I'm not positive that the car's not going to
tighten it up. I'm gonna
backwards
just
off
sit
the
the
lip,
bolts
so I
on there
think
for
we're going to put a
now.
strap on it.
Why? Because you don't want to scratch the paint?
What do you think?
Can't go nowhere.
What is hung up?
See, they don't even know. At the same time, it's different.
Strut?
When you're doing
They
it
melted
wrong,
together? Oh,
and
the
no one's
wire
here.
or something? Wow.
you could just be quiet. But when someone's here, they don't even know.
This is
You
all
low
very
key teaching a lesson
I
right
don't
now.
really like the look of that. We're going to have to figure this out because I don't want that differential slamming down on the subframe and God forbid breaking it.
So I'm about to end the video right here. It's like 18 minutes. I'm just figuring out this editing thing. So bear with me. I hope you guys enjoy.